Right, last one is going to be about Farscape. I have actually been recently been watching the reruns of Farscape, and if you don't know what Farscape is about, where have you been? Seriously, where have you been? But I am a pleasant soul, so I will fill you in. Farscape is the story of John Crichton, who is an astronaut from Earth, who, whilst he's doing the deployment of his space module, Farscape 1, to see if he can actually do interstellar travel, he gets sucked up by a wormhole and thrown off into a distant part of the universe. And at that point, his module nearly gets collided by another ship, and the pilot ends up dying. But he gets away because another ship is in the area being attacked, which is actually a Leviathan, which is a living ship, and it's actually a transport type. He boards it and finds that the ship is full of strange aliens, as you do, and they become his captors for the first two episodes. And then over time, he gains their trust. So, for instance, one of them is a Luxon warrior called Dargo. Another one is a priest called Dan, and another one is a short sort of frog type thing called Rigel, who's on a little floating platform. And then later in the first episode, a peacekeeper comes along called Erin. At first, they don't trust either John or Erin, but over time, they all kind of become friends, and they live on Moya, who is the name of the ship, who is piloted by a pilot. A sort of a symbiotic relationship between Moya and the pilot. Anyway, as the series progresses, the pilot who died, his brother is a guy called Crace, who vows vengeance on Crichton for killing him, tracks him down and tries to kill him and fails many times, and then gets stripped of his command by a guy called Scorpius, who is a bit of an insane. Yeah, he's kind of bordering insane. Um, and they pick up other people on the way. So, like, for instance, the Moya crew pick up a girl called Chiana, who's in the Bari. They pick up another girl called Jewel later, after Crichton has an operation on his brain. And just weird stuff just goes on. But the thing is, it's not like in Star Trek where everything is nice and neat and tidy. It is literally a case of, if it's broken, it's broken. They have to go and find something to fix it. It's not they can just replicate it and it's there. Or, if they're hungry, they'll just go to a replicator and it'll make them, whatever they want. If they, like, for one instance, there's an episode where they have to go and buy crackers because that's all they can buy. The actual episode's called Crackers Don't Matter, and it's actually a very good one. Then Moya gives birth to a Leviathan gunship called Talon. Now, there are no gunships because Leviathans are peaceful creatures, but the peacekeepers, specifically Crace, has been trying to breed a Leviathan gunship, and he has succeeded, and he ends up bonding with that ship. And there's going to be spoilers in here. I'm going to attach the link for the website for Wikipedia down below so you can read it all properly. Farscape was cancelled, I think, after 3, maybe 4 seasons. I'm not 100% sure, really. But to finish it off, they then made the Peacekeeper Wars, which was I think it was about a 3-hour long sort of mini movie, which tied everything up. And then it went on to comics and graphic novels, etc., etc. The two primary cast members that you will know are Claudia Black. She plays Erin Sun. She ended up going to Stargate Atlantis, as well as appearing in Pitch Black with Vin Diesel. She was the Aussie girl who gets eaten in half. And then Ben Browder, he then went on to Stargate as well. I'm not sure what he did after that. He kind of disappeared off the radar, but they are actually very good characters. Anthony Simcoe plays Dargo. Gigi Edgley plays Chiana. Rigel's a puppet. Pilot's a 4-person puppet. Zan, I can't remember her name. Just talking about yourselves. Right. Sorry, I am going to look this up because it will irritate me beyond belief. Right. Right, Gigi Edgley, Claudia Black, Ben Browder, Anthony Simcoe, Virginia Hay, Lanny Tup, who was Zan, Lanny Tupu was Crace, Wayne Pygram is Scorpius. Come on. Oh, okay. Although Rigel was a puppet, the person who does the voice for him is someone called Jonathan Hardy. There's a guy called Paul Goddard who plays a man called Stark. Tammy McIntosh, I don't actually, not sure about her. Rayleigh Hill, she plays Jewel. Oh, actually, Tammy McIntosh, I think she plays Sokozu. David Franklin, he plays Bracker. Melissa Jaffer and Rebecca Riggs, I don't know. Actually, I'm going to look Tammy McIntosh up. Hold on. Right, Tammy McIntosh. Yeah, she played Jewel in Farscape. Rayleigh Hill played. Oh, come on. She played Sokozu. David Franklin. Let's gloss over that one. Melissa Jaffer. I actually don't know who she plays. Oh, she plays Naranti. Naranti is this old lady who's just insane, but she has 3 eyes, which is kind of odd. But she's really kooky and really fun. And then the last one, really? Okay. Rebecca Riggs. She plays Commandant Grazer. Farscape is worth watching. If you get a chance to find the box set or the film or any part of it, I suggest thoroughly watching it, but start from the beginning and work your way across. The whole thing will make sense. There are a couple of episodes that are kind of a bit boring, but then the rest of them are all either really funny or or action packed. So, for instance, I'll give you a quick one. There's an episode where Crichton falls into a coma, and the coma is him having the Looney Tunes kind of dream. Another one's called Scratch and Sniff, where Crichton and Dargo go down to this planet, and it's Crichton describing why they came back early. Then obviously you've got the Peacekeeper Wars. The one where the wormhole weapon... Oh, I should point out as well, wormhole weapons become kind of a big moment in Scorpius's agenda to try and find Crichton, because he wants to get revenge on because he's a hybrid between the Sebacean, which is the Peacekeepers, and the Scarran, which are basically giant lizards, and he hates the Scarrans with a passion, and he wants revenge on them, hence the wormhole weapon. And Crichton has it in his head because a load of ancients put it in. So basically it's Stargate but better, for want of a better word. So that's 3 reviews in one night. I'm going to go and upload you now, and I'm going to try and find some links for this stuff. And I don't know what I'm going to review next. We shall see. I might make something. I'm not sure. Anyway, like I said, it's really hot, so I'm going to go and have a shower because I'm sweating like a pig. So, see you later.